Hello guys, Arcand here. I am the darkness and the light, the flower on the wall, the resplendent nightfall. Welcome back to Fields of Spring. On the last episode, Mikey had a spirited debate with Cory about what a sport is. And I think that was very informative. So now let's get back to the story. Guy. The bell rang for lunch, letting out homeroom. After our debate, Mr. Weller held a vote for who won. He said it was Oxford style, but I don't know what that even means. It doesn't matter. They voted in favor of bowling being a sport, 2/3 of the class. Assholes. I almost want to stand in line for the cafeteria. Being so caught up in my birthday breakfast, I forgot to get any actual food. My stomach is certainly letting this fact be known now. I've got about $5 in my pocket. That's enough for a burrito or a sandwich, maybe? But I can't think of a worse thing to spend that money on. I may have hesitated a bit too long. The lunch line is already filling up, mostly with freshmen and a few eccentric people. Weirdos. Whatever, I guess I'll see what anyone else is doing. The sun's already sealed away. Cloudy, just like that. But I guess that's Washington for you. I imagine it'll be raining by the time practice starts. Whatever the hell practice is gonna look like. The usual hangout spot is empty. I'm not always here first, but I'm not surprised. Jordan's probably taking his time coming from across the school. That or he's already gone off campus. Likely that. I pull out my cell phone while I wait for anyone, to show up to the table. Before I open up Worm, I've been getting quite addicted to that dumb little game lately. I open up my messages. Worm, so is that like Snake? Because this game is set in 2003? Last time me and Kat spoke was Friday. I suppose it won't hurt to shoot her a message. I cannot read that. What is that? Wait. Oh lol, I'm so dumb. Yo Kat, didn't see you at school today. You good? And sent. I'm a modern day Mozart. I think I've got like 200 or so messages left. Wow, that's a lot of messages. If I pace myself, I won't hit my cap for the month like I did in February. Ma wasn't very happy about that. Geez, February's even got less days in it. How bad am I at this? I don't have much time to ponder that thought as my phone vibrates with the arrival of a new message. That was fast. Oh, it's not Kat. Sup, bro? Went off camp with my boy Dean. You still coming tonight? You know it! I guess I'll get a hold of Kat later. I jerk my head as I feel the table shift from someone sitting down. You aren't eating? I'm not hungry. What's up, Guy? So? Guy, or... it's Guillermo, not Guy. Sorry about that. Guy, or Guillermo, kinda found his way into our friend group in a weird way. He's also on the soccer team, so we know each other through that. But he's also really good friends with Jordan, which was a surprise to me. I'm not entirely sure when it happened, but Jordan became quite sociable. Which isn't exactly surprising, per se. But it leads to a lot of these situations where I make a friend only to find out they are also friends with Jordan. Guy is such a case. They had a few classes together last year and then he just started showing up. Kinda cool. Organic, in a way. I have an extra one. What? I was off in my head again. He points to a sandwich wrapped in plastic. I have an extra sandwich. Boss! I start to unwrap the sandwich, my stomach grumbling at me for even considering foregoing lunch. Coach would kill me if I didn't eat lunch. That's your birthday gift. Happy birthday. I won't sing a song for you. Thanks for that. Who told you it was my birthday? Guy rolls his shoulder. Jordan, this morning. Oh, very cool. I didn't know you guys shared any classes. Literature with Miss Bradley. Yeah, that's right. He says you guys just do whatever you want in that class. Maybe him. Speaking of, why are you here all alone? I unwrapped the sandwich from its paper cage. Turkey and cheese. Just turkey and cheese. Jordan went off camp with Dean to get some food. Oh, where's Scott? I shrug my shoulders and pull out my water bottle as I'm about to take my first bite. The sandwich is going to need something to help it go down. She's AWOL. And Fred's probably with her or at chess club. Oh. I take a bite. Yep. The sandwich is drier than the Sahara. I take a look at Guy's sandwich, just to see what he's got. His sandwich has lettuce, tomato, mustard, and everything. Why do you have an extra sandwich? He takes a moment to finish chewing what's in his mouth. Made one this morning, but my mom made one already, so I took both. I nod my head as I try to puzzle out the quality difference between the two. I point to the one in my hand. Is this the one you made? Guy gives his head a vigorous shake. No, my mom made that one last night. Guy taps on the side of his sandwich. I would never feed myself something that dry. Well, I can see how well you think of me. Happy birthday, Mikey. Jackass. Turkey, cheese, and white bread. I probably should have taken my chances with the cafeteria, but it's too late now. I take another bite of the sandwich. It's not as if it tastes bad, it's just very plain. How was your spring? It was good. I don't get too many chances to sit down and chat with Guy one-on-one. He's always seemed like the silent type that just sits back and observes. I think I've always been interested in getting to know him more. What do you do? He places his sandwich down before responding. Went down to see my family in Texas. There for a few days. A stray finger scratches the side of his nose as he continues on. Went to a wedding. Someone in your family got married? He lets out an as he fumbles around with his sandwich. Cousin on my father's side. Oh, that sounds like it was nice. Must have been a lot of people there. Guy lets out a grunt of affirmation as he bites into his sandwich. Never been to a wedding myself. No? Don't really have family in the area. They all either live in Pennsylvania or Japan. We don't really travel out too often. Pennsylvania? Yeah. I nod as I suck some water out of my steel water bottle. Moss family's from Pittsburgh, or somewhere near it. Been there since the 1850s, or so they say. My family's been here since the 1970s. In Texas or in Springfield? He takes a moment to think about it. My mom came to the States from Mexico in 1972. My dad's family has been Texan for a while now. I suppose I don't actually want to know his whole life story. That's cool. My mom then moved up to Seattle when she married my stepdad. You were born in Texas? Yeah. Kinda strange that I couldn't tell by his accent. So you got to go home for spring, in a way. He mutters a sound of agreement as he bites into his sandwich. I take another swig of water as I realize there's nothing else I can think to talk about without making things more personal. Maybe I should have said something else. What about you? Huh? Spring break. Oh, I didn't really do anything. My birthday party, I guess. Not much. Slept in, played some Star Tactics. You play? Just started, really. Jordan finally convinced me to get the game. It's a little nerdy, but I'm having more fun with it than I expected. The campaign story is way better than I thought it'd be. Me and Jordan play together all the time. Oh, you do? Why am I not surprised? You guys never talk about it. How do you guys play together? I bring my computer to his place sometimes. I didn't know you could do that. It's very fun. What faction do you play? Star Tactics is a strategy war game with aliens that fight for dominance over the universe. I'm guessing this is a reference to StarCraft. There are 3 factions and they all play very different from each other. I thought it was like a rock, paper, scissors style of game, but it's even deeper than that. I've been having fun with the plasmids lately. Their story is bonkers. Have you played the expansion yet? I'm still working through the base game, but I have the expansion ready to pop in as soon as I finish the story. The story gets so crazy. Once you see just how evil and strong Hivemind is, and what Forge and Plasmids have to do to beat them. He makes a head-exploding gesture with his hands. Forge and Plasmids have to team up? It looks like he accidentally broke his mom's vase. Oh, no. Okay, just ignore that. It's still really good. Wait, now you have to tell me. Nope. He can't just leave me like this. Serious? He zips his mouth to tell me I won't be getting anything else out of him. Fine. Just let me know if anything happens to Ralthun. Of course he won't tell me, he just shakes his head as he keeps silent on the topic. He's like the reason I'm into the plasmids now. Ralthun is a good character. He's got so many things he has to balance, with his people wanting to go to war and the Galactic Council pushing him to war with the Purple Faction. The Solera people. Right. All that, and he's actually a pacifist at heart. So you're really liking it? Do you like strategy games? I didn't think I would, but I've been really enjoying the whole thing. There's something so satisfying about watching the little workers farm boxes of diamonds. And nothing beats making a huge juggernaut and watching it fly over an enemy base. Just raining hellfire on everything in its path. Such a cool game. Juggernauts were real strong before expansion made them weaker. I feel a vibration in my pocket. Oh, hold up. Expecting a message from Kat, finally. Ah, it's Jordan. Yo, you want a burger from King Mac? I haven't touched the second half of the sandwich Guy gave me. Yes! Guy won't mind. Who's that? I flipped the phone closed. Ah, it's Jordan. Oh? He's getting me a burger. You want one? He takes a look at the last bite of his sandwich and gives me a shake of his head. You sure? I probably shouldn't. His eyes look between my phone and his sandwich. I flip it back open and start typing out another message to Jordan. Get Guy a sandwich. No D. I flip it closed again. He's getting you one too. He flips the last bit of his meal into his mouth. Okay. Okay, so I think that's a good stopping point. Let us save, go back to the main menu. Okay, so we met another friend of Mikey, who's a friend of Jordan. Guy, or Guillermo. I like that they're introducing the characters one by one, you know. They have a small section to get to know each other better, you know, flesh out all the characters in the VN. So yeah, and if you guys like that, I hope you can leave me a like on this video and maybe subscribe if you haven't yet. But if you don't want to, that is fine. And I want you guys to take some time to appreciate something in your life today. And I will see you on the next Let's Read. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!